Canadian Nurses Association of Ontario. And on behalf of our President Mark, who's not here right now, I wanted to welcome you, Consul Jen Kristine, here in Toronto. And as we all know, the Filipinos are the ones who are the best exporters of nurses in the world. So mostly we take care of the world. Who will take care of us? And with that question, I know that the Philippine Consulate is here to support us in all our endeavors, especially with our licensing. And our organization is made up of 5,000 international educated nurses, and we are very thankful that the Consulate is always here to back us up. So thank you so much, and we look forward to many partnerships with your office. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
I hope that the Congen will be able to support us in all our plea, because we all know that as an international educated nurse, we have some challenges with licensing. Not just in licensing, but also with our students having their ability to practice here in Canada because of some restrictions with the residency. So in my own opinion, I was able to ask that question because as international educated nurse, we have a lot of challenges integrating here when it comes to licensing, when it comes to residency, and after that with finding jobs also, because most of us here in Canada, when they know that we are an international educated nurse, they not hire us right away. I don't know if it's because we're from a third world country, we don't know. But I just wanted to stand here firm and strong that as international educated nurses of the Philippines, we are very competent, committed, and we are well equipped with knowledge, which makes us or gives us
So what seems to be the problem of nurses?
So right now the problem is really when it comes to licensing, sir.
Okay.
So because here, when we arrive here, we don't get our licenses right away. We undergo to a lot of different categories for us to meet, and also if we were able to meet that one, the different kinds of categories that the CNO is asking, some of us are also hindered to practice because of our residency.
So what prompted you to ask that question? Who will take care of us? Do you have an answer?
Oh yes. That's why I asked that question, because I know that us, in part, the international educated nurses or the IFCNA in partnership with the Consulate, we will work hand in hand in order to send a message, not just to the CNO, but also to the Minister of Labor, for them to open their doors to our talent, because I know that we are really competent as nurses here in Canada, and the Canadian government or the Canadian community needs us.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, clap. So one concern of the international educated nurses after they receive their license to practice here in Canada is their ability to practice as a registered nurse or a registered practical nurse, because it's so hard to look for a job right now. There are postings in the different kinds of facilities such as hospitals and long-term cares, but it's so hard to get hired. That is one question that we don't know what's the answer. But because our organization is here, we do a lot of seminars, we do a lot of support when it comes to doing their curriculum vitae, their resumes. At least we were able to help some of them, but still we know and we notice that still there's hardship when it comes to getting our job. but they're saying that there's a lot of shortage of nurses here in Canada, but still it's so hard to find a job that suits us.
So is it because of the government policy?
It could be, yeah, it could be because of the government policies.
The Canadian government policy?
Yeah, it's the Canadian government policies. It's the companies. I don't know if there's a red tag, we don't know, but we noticed that it's so hard to get a job even though they're saying that there's shortage of nurses here in Canada, and because of that, it's the Canadian people that's suffering. If you will go to the hospitals, there's longer lines for the emergency department.
What about the salaries? The salaries are on par with the rest of Canada?
Here, sir, with the Ontario government tried to cope up with the salary, but still, we know because of the demand and stress of being a nurse here in Canada, still we are far behind comparing to the United States of America.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.